Look at all these friend requests, man. It's crazy to see how many of you guys have already entered for a chance to win a free skin. It's unfortunate that I can only send 3 in any given day. I've been randomly accepting friend requests, and now I'm going to be giving some gifts out to random people. If you want me to keep doing this every day, make sure to go ahead and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Those are the only 2 things I ask, and I'll continue to do this. The gifting feature is set to be gone in just a couple days, so any last chances, if you want a shot at winning a skin from the gift shop from me, make sure to send me a friend request, Pineapplez YT on Epic Games. So currently in the item shop we have the Moth Mando, just a moth skin. I think it looks pretty sick. And you've also got his harvesting tool, which is a lamp, you know, because moths love to go to light. They love to fly into the light. And you've also got the Flutterbug, which is just a moth glider. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with gifting the moth glider to a random fan. I've been adding fans, as I said. And we'll just randomly scroll through here and we'll give it to Adequate B. Enjoy the gift, man. Really appreciate the support. And there we go. All gifts delivered successfully. Let's go over to the lamp. We'll go through here and this time we'll go to the bottom and we'll choose Billy Fox. So shout out to Billy Fox. Thank you for the support, man. Hope I can make your day by sending you this gift. We have just enough V-Bucks to send the Moth Mando to somebody. The brand new skin. I wonder if this has any sort of storyline implications, as we'll discuss a little later in this video. But it definitely is interesting, and we're going to send it right now to Battleboy53777. Enjoy the gift, my man. Like I said, if you guys want a chance to win a skin, I'm going to be doing this every day, but only if we get some good support. I want to know that you guys really want this to happen, so drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into the video. Welcome back, my friends, to another video. Now in today's video we're going to take a look at some more information about the Iceberg, some updates on the storyline and everything like that. If you could do me a solid and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, I would really appreciate it. It's also a sign that you guys want to keep seeing the gifting in the beginning of my videos for the next few days, as long as gifting is still here. And with that said, let's get into it. So yesterday I uploaded a video and I talked about people seeing wind portals, or at least what they look like, you know, some kind of wind swirl, something in the air around this spot on the map. And I saw people saying they could see it, and I saw people saying they couldn't see it, and it was really confusing because there were definitely mixed reports. We figured it out though. We figured out that the reason some people are seeing the wind portal is because they are on Nintendo Switch. Now that's interesting. They can see it and no one else can. But then this reminded me of something else that was very similar. A while back, I remember, I think it was season 4, I'm not sure though, there was a TV signal that went off all across the map, and only Nintendo Switch players were able to see it at first. That's how we knew it was coming, but it originally was only being shown on Nintendo Switch. So I wonder if this is something similar and this is just showing up early, kind of prematurely, on Nintendo Switch consoles for everyone to see. It's kind of a sign of what's to come, and there's a great chance that we end up seeing this very shortly on all platforms. Now the question is, what could that be? You know, it looks a lot kind of like those portals we saw at the end of Season 4 when Season 5 was approaching, but I'm also not entirely sure, you know. The whole focus of the upcoming season, or at least what Epic is trying to show us right now, is the iceberg and the snowstorm that's on the way, but obviously there's something else too, and we'll just have to wait to figure out what this is. Donald Mustard, as I'm sure you guys know, is a pretty big guy over at Epic Games. I'm pretty sure he leads the development in some way. But anyway, you can see basically his location on Twitter has been changed to the iceberg. Now this is something he loves to do. Donald Mustard loves to change his Twitter location to tease upcoming stuff. He did this right after the Butterfly event and the Rocket event, I'm pretty sure. So this isn't uncommon, but the thing about this is it's important because this is Epic Games' first official sort of comment on what's going on out there, you know. Epic Games is obviously updating the Iceberg as it gets closer and the clouds as they get closer every single day, but they're not actually officially saying anything about it, and this is the first time someone at Epic has actually 100% acknowledged it, so it's basically confirmed at this point. Every single thing that's been leaked and that has been shown off to us in the past few days is almost certainly confirmed at this point. It looks like there's a big event on the way with this Iceberg, and I personally am very excited to see what's going on. We know there's a castle out there. I showed gameplay yesterday of someone actually getting out there in replay mode and being able to see there is a big iceberg out there surrounded by a lot of other miniature icebergs. And at least as far as we can see, there's a small little hut on top of the iceberg on the very tip that looks a lot like, you know, it would be a part of a castle. And my theory was the iceberg is covering up all of the other parts of the castle, it's frozen over it, and the only part we can see is the part sticking out. Well, there was actually an update today that was added to the iceberg. It's not fully, you know, created out there yet because nobody was expected to actually go out there and see it. It's obviously not done with the textures and the models and everything like that. But they did do an update today by adding a light to the little hut on top of the iceberg. To me, this signifies that something or someone is living there, and there is life on this iceberg that is headed straight for our island. So if there's life on the iceberg as it comes to collide with us, could there be a possible conflict with whoever is on that island, on the iceberg, and the inhabitants of our Fortnite island? Could that be a big plot in the storyline going forward? I know this has been a big theory ever since AIM was introduced, but the theory that AIM, you know, was escaping from this place and he is from that iceberg, they make a lot of sense considering, you know, when you look at the ice that's on his feet and on his hands, makes sense because if you're from some frozen place, literally an iceberg, it's made of ice and there's ice on his hands and feet, that's a big giveaway. Also, with the recent discovery of that light that's been updated and the suggestion that makes with there being life on the iceberg, that would make it a lot more viable for AIM to come from a place where other humans are or other life forms are, because he's a robot. He had to have been programmed by someone, and if he's from an icy place and there are people inhabiting this iceberg, it seems like he could have very easily been from this place. We're just about 6 days away from Season 7 at this point. Wow, it really is that close. It's not far away at all. But we're getting into that range now where any day now, Epic could start dropping some teasers, some hints, some Easter eggs on their social medias about the upcoming season. They've done that with every of the past few seasons. You know, about this far out, we've gotten the first bit of information about the season. So there could be, you know, an announcement any hour, any day at this point. And obviously, you guys want to be the first to know about it and the first to know what's up. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on. I promise you won't regret it. And on top of that, I'll keep you updated with everything going on with the upcoming season, with the upcoming storyline. Any developments we might get, I'll have it on my channel ASAP. And you want to be the first to be notified. Trust me, we have some epic content going up. Guys, if you want a chance to win a gift, like I said earlier in the video, there's only a few days left to do it because the system is going to get taken out. It's only a test in at the moment. I'm confident they'll put it back later, but as of now, they're removing it in a few days. So if you want a last second chance, send me a friend request, Pineapplez YT. That's also my support a creator code. So if you would be so kind, and if you're ever buying V-Bucks and use my support a creator code, that would be awesome. I'm using everything I make from that in terms of profit to put it right back into more giveaways. So if you guys are buying V-Bucks anyway and you can support me and support the giveaways, that would be much, much appreciated. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, take it easy and peace out.